Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Monday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, man. It's 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, I came across a story. I already downloaded a Britney Spears video this morning, which in comparison to what I'm about to talk about is really minor, is really petty. And I really want to talk about this story. I hadn't planned on doing this video. I downloaded the Britney Spears video, and then I just happened to go through some news stories, and I found this story. And it's about, I'm part Native American, Micmac from Maine, Canada. I'm part French Canadian and Micmac. And this story is very troubling to me. And it goes back to what I did a video yesterday about Donald Trump and his supporters and how they believe anything and the acts that they commit in his name. And that's exactly what happened here. A Native American man was shot in the chest by a Trump supporter wearing a MAGA cap. The whole Make America Great Again, red cap and everything. And I want to talk about this. This was just last Thursday, September 27th, September 28th. And this Native American man, is in critical condition. Let me fill you in. Okay, going back to 2020, when right after George Floyd, a lot of statues were being taken down. Statues of Christopher Columbus and stuff like that, and which I have no problem with. And in Espanola, New Mexico, there was a statue of Juan de Andre. Juan de Andre. He was a Spanish conquistador. He was the very first governor of New Mexico, very first colonial governor of New Mexico. And this is a 10-foot statue, and it was taken down and put in storage. Now, the Juan de Andre, the first governor, had quite a history. Like I said, he was a Spanish conquistador, and he was very popular amongst non-Native Americans, but among Native Americans, he was not so popular. He had a history of enslaving indigenous women. He amputated 80 tribal men's right feet. The link to this story will be down below, so you can read this yourselves. And he murdered over 1,000 Native Americans, okay? Enslaved indigenous women, amputated the right feet of 80 tribal men. This is back when he was governor. So Native Americans have quite a remembrance, quite a bad memory of this first governor of New Mexico. The statue was taken down of this first governor back in 2020. It was put in storage. Just recently it was taken out of storage. They're talking about putting it back up again, okay? And there was a rally by Native American people, about 80 Native American people in Espanola, New Mexico, and they set up an altar with candles to pray. I guess you could call it a protest. It was a prayer statue, a prayer altar that was set up. And this MAGA supporter, Trump supporter named Ryan Martinez, 23 years old, showed up and wearing his red MAGA cap and everything like that. And apparently he started pushing past all the women and children, pushing his way to this altar, the candles on it, where they set up for prayer. And some indigenous men saw this. They didn't want the women or children to be harmed, so they grabbed onto Ryan Martinez, the Trump supporter, and they were going to eject him, to remove him from the premises so he didn't cause any more trouble. And he pulled out a gun and he shot a Native American man in the chest. Jacob Johns, a Hopi Ekimo Ododum, a Native American from Spokane, Washington. And he's the father of an 11-year-old daughter. And this Trump supporter pulled out a gun, shot him in the chest, and then ran away. That's the thing that just drives me crazy. When they do this and then they just run away like scared little rabbits. They commit these atrocities. It just drives me insane. I think it just shows the true character of these people. And he was caught later running to his white Prius or some electrical car. So they found him. He was arrested. The Native American man, Jacob Johns, is in critical but stable condition. Like I said, he's the father of an 11-year-old daughter. I'll use the picture. beautiful little daughter. I'll use a picture on my thumbnail. This is exactly the kind of stuff. I mean, you just take politics out of this. The insanity of this cult figure, Donald Trump, and the cult-like following that's still going on today. That's I think is even getting the people that are still following him are even more. I don't know what word to use besides for insane and cult-like, and committing these acts. For what purpose? And this was, I don't even know if the statue was there. This guy was pushing his way to a altar with candles on it at a Native American rally. Why would he even be there? What is this? He probably didn't even know about who this Juan de Andre was, the first colonial governor of New Mexico. I don't even know if Brian Martinez was even from the area. But he was there with his red MAGA cap, and he committed this disgusting act of cowardice. The link will be down below if you want to read it yourselves. Like I said, I just came across this news story this morning, and I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I'm sure I'm going to have more deeper opinions on this in the future. I'll talk about it more. You guys, the link will be down below. You guys have a good Monday.